everyone, my name is Qiqi and today I will introduce the case 2. The first one, I will do the introduction. Termination is the action of ending an employment contract by the employer. It is legal to dismiss an employee, but only has the ability to compensate the employee for improper dismissal for legitimate and valid reasons, such as incapacity, dismissal, non-compliance with office guidelines, or poor work quality. And the next one, I will do the case summary. Studies have shown that Pokey Ritchie, who offered an electrician, was fired by his employer for poor quality of work. Rich worked for 5 years in an 8-year company. From March 10 to May 19, 2002, he received 5 verbal and written warnings concerning negligence. He has also suspended for 3 days until his official release on June 17, 2002. At the same time, on May 26, 2002, after a 3-day suspension period, he requests that his employee be transferred from electrician services to delivery services agency. And the next one is the position by union. The union admits that the company dismissed Mr. Rich without justified reasons. The union provided the following reason for disagreeing with the company's discussion. The first one is the union believes that Mr. Rich should have accepted the requests to change job in the emission department rather than apologize. Number 2 is the union pointed out that according to Article V, the victim is older and has 5 years of experience, so he has the expertise and skills to receive probation. In addition, he applied diligently and asked for communication to improve his performance. The number 3 is the union states in a previous training course that the company has removed test employees from their positions and allow a senior representative who wants the company to find a job. And number 4 is, according to the union, Mr. Rich was entered into the electrical department of other departments without formal procedures or requests for transfer, and was therefore wrongly appointed to the position. And the last one is, it also pointed out that the company did not have any contractual obligations to transfer Ritchie and other employees as required. And the next one is the position by company. The company realized its reason by defending the union's demand. Some of the proposed parameters such as, first one is, before the applicant is dismissed, he or she will be repeatedly worked for 5 years, 5 times orally and in writing within 3 months. And number 2, previously the employee had received verbal and written warnings in other departments concerning poor performance and poor employment. Number 3 is, association refers to the organization, including test employees, and the company here draws attention to the fact that this exchange was made at the request for the general managers due to possible problems, and therefore keep these movements from time to time. And the number 4 is, in addition, there are no vacancies in the department requesting the transfer. And the last one is, the company states that Article 5 is concerning the promotion of employee employment by improving its employment skills. The next one is the evaluation of case study. And the 3.1 is the seniority. Seniority is the length of time a person has been engaged in a certain job or working for an organization. The contract agreements that the basis for department's promotion is seniority. The employer provides a job exchange application form. Richie claimed the job change was approved through a seniority and qualification survey on May 26, 2002. The person filled out a job change application and obtained a 5-year seniority. However, according to the terms of the contract and agreement, at the same time, there was no transfer application vacancy, and based on his work experience, he stated that he could not meet these acceptable minimum quality standards. This is an electrician. In his work experience, he was even remained and trained by hard work. According to his recent life story and appearance, this is no sign that he was do better in other departments. In addition, the company was unable to accept its application due to the lack for job opportunities. And the next one is the justification. According to the contract, the company cannot meet the needs of employees who cannot perform acceptable standards, although they may be able to work in the operation departments. Their professional ethics may not allow them to move to another company. Therefore, even though Mr. Rich cannot be an electrician, he cannot even be an excellent performance in material handling work. The fire of Rich is a real reason. In truth, Mr. Rich's qualification allow for job transfers, but in reality, performance and professional ethics can be regarded as center points. It is the right to fire Mr. Rich. In this case, Mr. Rich's qualification did not contribute to the company. And the next one is the 3.2. Governance procedure. Governance procedures is the workplace related to the specific official notification of employee frustration conveyed through separate techniques. Governance is usually based on the violation of the law. A violation of a clause is an employment contracts or violation of private practice. When employees are individuals in a union, the most of following complaints characterized by the understanding and approach established between the association and each company. Strategies change depending on the activity. However, complaints from employees are often submitted to association representative. If the employee is dissatisfied with the notion, there may be an interest in the call, which change depending on the manager, as indicated in the collective agreements. And the next one is the justification. When he looked at Mr. Rich, he did not meet the prescribed conditions. Although the company has no vacancies in the material handling industry, Mr. Rich's past performance and the fact that the company has provided many training courses should be considered. Although he will put into operation, it may cause performance failure, formation of the company, such as warnings and training given to Mr. Ritchie, but no improvement was found. And the next one is the conclusion. After analyzing the case study, the company received the right to dismiss Mr. Ritchie on legitimate grounds. The position of both parties has been investigated, and the facts support the company's discussion. The discussion will consider dismissing Mr. Rich because of his poor quality of work. And this is the end of my presentation. Thank you.